7:02 indeed, 26 minutes to 12 o'clock. Thanks very much for joining us and staying with us. Thabo in for Clement, and I am always excited to be with you. This feature, if Clement was here, he would have called it the sharing space. You know it very well. It's a regular feature every Wednesday on this show. And you get to play psychiatrist, psychologist or counselor. You get to be an older sister. You get to be an aunt who shares pearls of wisdom. You get to be that uncle with a sparkling eye and a sharp mind. You get to be the advisor. So on Sharing Space, usually we read out an email that we would have received from one of our listeners on 702 Land, and the listener would have experienced some problems. So I need you to be attentive, because I need you to jump in with your pearls of wisdom. This is where I need you to give us some sharp, very pointed advice on what is being sought here. Can I read it? Can I tell you what our listener said? Are you ready? Please, I know you love giving people advice. Please listen carefully to this one. And this person starts by saying, "Hello, please keep me anonymous." So I hope as I read this email, I don't then defer to their names by some small chance of a mistake. And as I read, "Hello, please keep me anonymous. I'm a 20-year-old lady currently in university doing my second year. I have 2 other siblings, and my parents have been married for more than 20 years. My home has always been such a beautiful place. My parents love each other so much, and I have always looked up to them and even said that I too would like to have the same marriage as them. But I recently found out that both my parents are cheating on each other. I first found out about my dad cheating on my mom, and I was feeling bad for my mom and still trying to figure out how to best handle what I have discovered. Then, a few days later, I discovered that my mom is also cheating on my dad. Both my parents are dating their colleagues at work, and when they get home, they continue as though nothing is happening. I'm so heartbroken by my discovery, and I do not want to stay at home anymore. I told my parents that next year I'm moving out. I'll be going to res because I cannot stand the lies anymore. What do 702 listeners think I should do? Do I confront my parents and risk my siblings growing up in a broken home, or do I keep quiet, move out and live my life? Yours, broken-hearted, from university. And this is your cue to call us immediately and share your pearls of wisdom. What should this student do? 011-883-0702. 011-883-0702. Alternatively, send us a voice note to 072-702-1702. I'd love to hear from you. Perhaps I should start and kick off. I would rather they go with the latter, because in the final paragraph of what they said, what do 702 listeners think I should do? Do I confront my parents and risk my siblings growing up in a broken home, or do I keep quiet, move out, and live my life? I think therein we have our answer. I would say to you, if you are listening right now, move out and live your life. It's got nothing to do with you, because life is imperfect. You will grow up to realize later on that people have mistakes. People experience shortcomings. People become disappointed, and people fall into traps. I'd say to you, move out. Yes, that's a nice idea. And live your life out there. Your parents, contrary to popular belief, are human. I know you didn't see this coming. Yes, I'm sorry to be the one breaking this to you. Your parents are human. Yeah, just like you are. So I'd say to you, move out. Yep, move out and live your life and let them be. It's got nothing to do with you. Is my advice appropriate or not? Let us know on 011-883-0702. I mean, that's what I'd rather they do. I'd rather they do that. And if yours is somehow different, please share with me. What should Anonymous do? Because on one end, she wants to confront the parents. And if you've just joined us, I'll read it one more time and I'll go straight to your calls on 011-883-0702 and your voice notes on 072-702-1702 because we are dependent on you to share your wisdom with us. And she says, as she writes, hello, please keep me anonymous. I'm a 20-year-old lady and currently university doing my second year. I have 2 other siblings and my parents have been married for more than 20 years. My home has always been such a beautiful place, blah, blah, blah. And the heart of the story is that I recently found out that both my parents are cheating on each other. I first found out about my dad cheating on my mom when I was feeling bad for my mom and still trying to figure out how best to handle this. Later on, I found out that my dad was also doing the same thing. I'm so heartbroken by this discovery. I do not know what to do. What do 702 listeners think I should do? Do I confront my parents and risk my siblings growing up in a broken home, or do I keep quiet, move out, and live my life? I say move out, live your life. That's got nothing to do with you. You are growing up. You realize that life is not perfect. But what do I know? I am not in a position to advise anyone about anything that has got to do with relationships or family bonds. I do not qualify at all. I'd love to hear from you. What should be done? 072-702-1702. Voice note.
Good morning, 702 Land. Vincent here. I would say that she confronts the parents. She can't be afraid of her parents. What they are doing is nonsense. So how they take it, look, it's up to them. At least she would have embarrassed them. Then from then on, they will start thinking otherwise. Thank you.
Hi, Thabo. No, that student should just...
Should just? Oh man, please send us that voice note again. We lost it at should just. I think you might have removed your finger from the recording button of the voice note. Please let us know. Give us a shout again on 072-702-1702. And Vincent says the student must confront their parents. No, Vincent. How does a 20-year-old then come to their parents and tell them that they're cheating? No way. Don't do that. I disagree, but you could be thinking differently. Aki, you are in Sandton. Hi.
Hi, how are you, Thabo?
I'm trying. I'm free. How are you?
Well, thank you. I think your advice is correct. She should rather move out and live her life.
Yes.
If her parents are seemingly happy, I would suggest that maybe it's better for her siblings to live in a home where there's both parents and they can benefit from that. But if she now confronts them and then there's a breakup and then the siblings are all broken, what does she achieve?
Exactly.
The parents are adults. They've got a conscience. They've got a responsibility.
Yes.
If they don't want to do the right thing, who is she now to come and tell the parents that they should live like that?
Yeah.
She was happy when she saw her parents happy, and it made a difference for her. Now she must mess it up for her siblings. No, I think rather she moves out. She must learn to hold her tongue, and at the appropriate time, she can speak to them when she has calmed down and say, listen, guys, I do know what you've done or what you're doing, and I think maybe I just wanted you to know that I know about it.
Yeah.
But then she must not have a hand in breaking up that relationship. I don't think so.
I can agree with you 100%.
Okay.
And the only disagreement where you and I go separate ways is when you're saying they may be doing a wrong thing. Perhaps it's a right thing for them. Perhaps this has kept them together. Maybe that's what's keeping, because relationships are so complex, Aki. I could come to your relationship and judge you for something that I wouldn't do, but it's really working for you. And we don't even know whether these parents have got that arrangement that, hey, do your thing as long as I don't see it. and you also do
Yeah.
your thing, you know. But I mean, it's
Okay.
all in the name of debate, Aki. Nothing
Sure.
serious. Sharp. Thanks for your call.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much, Aki in Senton. Perfect. You are in Pretoria. Hi.
How are you?
I am free. How are you? Perfect.
I'm good, thank you.
I thought you'd
My
say I'm
man,
perfect.
Yeah, I am.
Dead jokes. Don't worry. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so from my end, I think the lady who just called also is fine. I think I agree with her to a certain extent, but I also feel like they need to know that what they are doing is now affecting their kids. But how she has to do it, or it's a he or she, I'm not sure. But the way that she should do it is that she should confront each person separately,
Yeah.
as if the other doesn't know.
Yes.
You know. So she goes to mom first. Maybe if it's a lady, goes to mom first. Confront mom. Mom, I now know the situation that you are in.
Yeah.
And I would like to know why maybe you are into that situation, if she wants to know the why. But if she's not into why, then she can just say, hey, Mom, I now know this thing and it's affecting me badly. And I don't know if it's going to affect my siblings if they were to know again. And I don't know if the father also how will he be affected if he were to know that you are doing 1, 2, 3. Then when she's comfortable with addressing the mother on another day, she goes to the father again and says, Daddy, this is my point of view. I now know 1, 2, 3 is happening. I don't know how mom will handle
we'll
this
take
and
that.
my sibling, you know.
Yeah.
And then
No, perfect. Thanks, bro. I think we got that. Approach them separately, and then I still don't think it's a business. Am I being too harsh? It's not her business. And how does she even know just from the texts that they're cheating? I don't think that it's a business. She's a 20-year-old. She must just go out there and try to get a life for herself. And she'll realize later that life is imperfect. I don't think that this is a business at all. But I could be wrong. 011-883-0702. What say you? Havason in Pretoria. Hi.
Morning.
Morning.
I think she should just confront them. This thing of people dating at the workplace is totally nonsense, man. You must tell them, Mama, when they ask you to enjoy, I know what you are doing at work. Papa, I know what you are doing at work. Please, guys, you want a lovely family, you want to grow up in a healthy life. So this thing of it's her business. Yeah, her parents, whatever happens to them, it concerns her. As whatever happens to her, it concerns them. So it's a family issue. They must sit down as a family. You cannot allow to see your mom doing such things or allow your dad to doing such things too. They both love each other. So if the caller is lagging for the family, so we must try to sit them down and tell them that please let it stop. Not involve the other, not involve the other kids. Just the three of them. Her and the father and the mother separately. Take them to a nice restaurant and then play the favorite songs that they love and take out the pictures of the wedding and then tell them the news.
And bring the wedding pictures as well.
Yeah, bring the pictures of that wedding time. You must tell them that they must also bring their vows, whatever that they say they are hitting them, and then take them to a present
so much effort, Havason. But so much effort. But she's just a child, guys. What does this have to do with her?
It has to do, my brother. This thing is like a divorce. When you see your parents divorcing,
But the difference is that they are still together and they are happy. Maybe these relationships are making them happy and keeping them from divorcing each other.
Maybe if she can just go to them separately, or maybe just ask them questions indirectly, like maybe, Papa, what could you do if maybe I get married into a Simbu? What's your take on Simbu?
Let's say you're in Rosebank. Hi.
Hi, I disagree with your previous callers.
Yeah.
What is this that the 20?
Ow, Lesego, I lost you, and I loved your train of thought. Let's try to get Lesego back, guys, as soon as possible, please. We lost Lesego. Let's try to get Lesego back ASAP. She had some very powerful wisdom to share with all of us. So please, let's try to get Lesego back. 011-883-0702. Let's go to a voice note.
No, that student should just move out, live her life, but she must know that this is part of life. It happens everywhere. It's unfortunate that she found out, and she found out that the parents are high. But otherwise, it's normal. I
can see this is a hard one, but then so she shouldn't enter older people's business. Unfortunately, she found out. But as long as mom and dad are still together, what they do outside of home, it's what they do outside of home. As long as the home environment is still there and they're still showing love to the kids, let it be. That's my little opinion. Anonymous.
How's it, Thabo? I think she just needs to go to the store, this 20-year-old student, and must buy a packet of Mind Your Business and then continue living her life. That will be my advice to her.
And it's very cheap, right?
Hi, Thabo. The student must just leave the parents to be. This has nothing to do with her.
Exactly.
The parents know their issues.
Yeah.
And if ever they have never tried to deal with their issues, she must never be part of their issues. She grew up in that house. And I believe that she grew up in a healthy environment.
Yeah.
So let her parents be.
Exactly. Oh, no. I wanted to hear the tail end of that. I think we have Lesego back. Ne? Can we just try to squeeze Lesego back? My screen is just showing one element of this spew this side. I don't know if you're able to pick up Lesego from your side. 011-883-0702. I would love to hear.
I can hear you.
Oh, Lesego, hey, yes, welcome.
Yes, I can hear you. You see the previous caller who said she must go to the shop and buy a packet of Mind Your Own Business?
Yeah.
Yes, because this doesn't only start now with her parents. It's not going to end with her parents. It might happen to her. It might be happening to her other friends. It might be happening everywhere around her. Mind your own business and stop getting zabantu usadithi. Hey, hi man, this millennials, how? Imagine now you're going to break up an entire family because you don't know how to mind your own business. Mind your own business. And she was snooping around. Why was she snooping around?
Exactly. And also imagine having to explain yourself to a 20-year-old as an adult and say, hey, I was cheating because, hey, you know your
with
mom.
My man.
Yeah.
You can read because I took you to school. Then you then must now come back.
Yeah. Hey, Banaba. You're right, Lesego. Thank you, Lesego. 011-883-0702. I'm happy to take more of your calls. I'm just trying to check out quickly. Definitely Kumalo is next, right? Kumalo, Northgate High.
Hello, Kumalo on the line. I think most of what I would have wanted to say has been said. In short, she is a child. Yeah. The affairs of the parents have nothing to do with her.
Thank you.
So if she's really aggrieved, the best advice is for her to leave and go and live her own life. And one other point I actually wanted to add was the fact that she would have to account as to how she got to know about it.
Exactly.
There must have been some snooping around.
Exactly.
I mean, it's already an issue if between the husband and wife, one is asking, what is this in your phone? What more of a child?
Then you have to answer to a child.
Laying information about her parents' phone. So that is totally out.
Yeah.
She must just move out if she's affected.
Amen.
Parents to be.
Thanks, Mtungwa. Appreciate it. Bongani, you're in Protea Clan. Hi. Dibongza. Dibongza is fighting there. Bongani. Bongani is fighting that side. 011-883-0702. Tsepo, you're in Soweto. Hi.
Hi, Thabo. How are you?
I'm free. How are you, Tsepo?
I'm free as well, but hey, that child is cataract. She must concentrate on her studies. around and finding out, and as if she's a researcher of the family. She must read their books, study their books, forget about... I don't even believe that their findings are accurate, because this Chajarach.
Yeah. No,
please,
too much.
You must concentrate on your studies.
Focus on your studies, Tsepo says. Focus on your studies. Homotso, you are in Pimville. I love Pimville. Hey, welcome.
Beautiful place.
Pimville, perfect.
How are you, my brother?
I'm free. How are you, man?
Because when I can be a better person, my brother.
Of course.
I can be a better person.
We must all try every single day.
Indeed.
We must try.
Indeed.
Yeah, welcome, my brother. You wanted to say?
The best advice I ever got from my grandmother, after my mother used to send me to go, because my dad used to date come on next door. So and I was mad at one point because I saw her with this chick.
Yeah.
And I went to my grandmother to complain. Hey, daddy's doing this to mommy. And my grandmother sat me down and said, "Young man, you are still a young man.
Yes.
You don't know anything about life.
Yeah.
Go focus on your life and leave your parents' business alone."
Yes.
My brother, in fact, he in some way said to me,
Yes. You'll also do those. Yeah.
My brother, and I've done them. I have done them.
I love your honesty.
I looked at my dad and I back then I judged him. Now, look, I know.
You understand.
I feel guilty.
Yeah, now you understand. You're like, Dad, I understand. I'm sorry I didn't understand. I get it now. I get it.
Yeah, so leave the 20-year-old must just leave the house.
Yeah.
If she's not comfortable, or she must just stay out of her parents' business.
Definitely. Homotso, thanks very much. You must invite me to Pimville. I don't have an excuse anymore to go to Pimville. I used to know some wonderful people that side. I don't know them anymore. So invite me to Pimville. I love Pimville. Andrew, you are in Alexander. Hi.
Good day, sir. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. The floor is yours.
I will do my best to be sharp. Growing up, I was aware of my father's infidelity. And to cut to the chase, to the point, I believe that it will be to her benefit to ask the parents what's going on, because the alternative is wandering for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I believe that at 20 years old, she is either in relationships or she's in the prime of her life. She is still going to experience many relationships or one relationship or whatever. And I believe that having had the courage to ask your parents what is going on, explain, the hard truths, the uncomfortable conversations will give her some necessarily
comfort.
Experience. Yeah, not necessarily experience or comfort, but perspective or understanding of how relationships really work. Otherwise, she's gonna just go into what is she gonna, if her boyfriend is cheating on her or whatever, she's gonna have to guess what her father thought when he was cheating on her mother, or what her mother thought when it's all guesswork.
No, Andrew, we got it. Thanks for that, bro. Sadly, we have to run 2 minutes to 12 o'clock.